What's going on, everyone? I am your host, DeFi Sean, and you are watching Krypton Cause Investing, back with yet another exciting token review. And today, we're going to be talking about Lofi, your favorite Yeti on SUI. Now, for some people watching the video, SUI may be a blockchain you never heard of, and we will talk about that here in 1 minute. But coming on down, Lofi was born again in the 21st century. Lofi embodies optimism, courage, and vision for a better tomorrow. Lofi is not just an avatar for a new dawn in finance, but a movement. Lofi represents a collective mission to build a thriving, forward-thinking ecosystem on the SUI blockchain. Together we are Lofi. Together we are building the future. The future of decentralized finance is bright. Build it with us. Now, with all that being said, before we hop into all the details and talk about everything Lofi, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and check out the call channel link down below. Now, the first place we're going to start at is how to buy, because this is on the SUI blockchain, which I know a lot of people watching the channel may not be very familiar with that. But the first thing I'm going to say when dealing with any new blockchain is don't let the thought of going over to a different blockchain intimidate you or make it to the point where you don't want to do it because you're afraid of change or whatever that reason might be. When I first got into crypto, maybe 4 years ago, or into DeFi, I should say, I started off on the Binance Smart Chain like most people. I was even kind of intimidated to hop on over to Ethereum. Then that led me, of course, to Solana and Base and AVAX, which I've actually hit some home run plays going on over to AVAX. At first, I was very hesitant. I didn't know what DEX to use. I didn't know how to get my money over there and all that stuff. But I did my research, figured it out. And because of that, I hit some really good plays that I got involved with. No different when you're dealing with SUI, which is a good blockchain. Again, don't let the fear of doing something different get in the way of potentially getting into something really good. Now, you're going to start off with how to buy by creating a SUI wallet. You're going to go ahead and get some SUI. Again, it walks you through right here. Go over to simpleswap.io. It's a very easy process. Then you're going to go over to Ketos, and then you're going to switch SUI for Lofi, just like you would Ethereum for any Ethereum-based project or BNB for any BNB-based project. Now, coming on up, if you're familiar with centralized exchanges and you prefer to go that route, it can be bought on big exchanges like MEXC, Gate.io, LBank, BingX, OurOrbit, and Polymex, so it's already traded on some big major centralized exchanges as well. Like with all my videos, we are going to have to go ahead and finish looking at the website before we move on, just doing that full website review. We do have a full story of Lofi if you want to go ahead and check that out. Coming on down, we also have why Lofi. Lofi isn't just a brand, it's a movement. We have optimistic by nature, bold yet brave, and impact driven. A better world starts here. So that's a look at the website. One thing I also really do like about Lofi is it's a meme token, and it leans into that. So many people these days, they want to do a meme token, but then they also have to preface it with, we also have some utility. Meme tokens are not meant to have utility. Meme tokens are meant to be community driven, build that cult, and really get the ball moving. At the end of the day, like hopping on over to CoinMarketCap, when we are looking at that meme token market, you have Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and Pepe. They are all straight memes, and that's what they are. They don't have utility. They're not trying to sell you on anything. It is strictly community driven, which is exactly what Lofi is looking to be. So we're hopping back on over to CoinMarketCap, talking a little bit about SUI. It does have a market cap at 14.8 billion. Now this is the token itself. Now hopping on over, you can go ahead and check out the SUI chain right here. As you can see, Lofi is the second biggest meme token on the chain. And look at that volume, 18.4 million. Bonk is the only one ahead of it. Rightfully so. When it comes to meme tokens flat out, Boink is like third, fourth, or fifth, usually kind of rotates because of course Dogecoin and Shiba Inu is 1 and 2. So it's kind of always in that top spot after the two main ones. So no surprise that that one's out. But yeah, Lofi is the second biggest meme token on the SUI blockchain. So I do highly recommend following Lofi on all of their socials. We are going to go ahead, check out their Twitter account. They do have 27.6 thousand followers, followed by some good friends of the channel like Crypto Zeus and My Financial Friend. Also important to note that SUI is looking to be a very big player in this next cycle. Lofi, basically being the mascot of the chain, will no doubt follow in that upper trajectory. Now remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I never give financial advice. I just give you my opinion on how I see crypto. They've also done an AMA with the Miston Labs CEO, who is also a co-founder of the SUI Foundation. So Lofi has that direct tie to the SUI blockchain, which is really cool. Also important to note, SUI is on the Phantom wallet. It's integrated, which is a huge deal. People love the Phantom wallet. It's a very smooth wallet to go ahead and use, but did want to give you a quick look at the Twitter account. They have tons of engagement. As you can see, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 views on basically everything that they have going on. This one's at 44, 3.9. But also with their Twitter account, highly recommend you hop on over and check out their Telegram account, and everything you need will be linked in that description down below. So now, while they do have major partnerships, there is one I want to focus in on, which is the pinned tweet. Lofi has partnered with @FuckJerry, the leading brand and community builder across social platforms. Through this partnership, we will bring the Lofi brand to consumers globally. With over 40 million followers across the brand's account, FuckJerry is the OG king of memes since 2011, and it also generates hundreds of millions of impressions per month. So this is a huge partnership. Obviously, you can tell the team does have connections. You obviously need a very good cult-like following to explode a meme token, but then you also need really good devs. Securing this really big partnership, also landing some huge centralized exchange listings is a really big deal and definitely shows a bright future for Lofi. So I don't do technical analysis on the channel, but I did want to take a quick look at the chart. That's looking really good. Numbers are very solid as well. We do have liquidity at 3.3 million, market cap at 136.9 million, and volume at 1.8 million. So a very solid chart. Do want to hop back on over to the website though. Check out the tokenomics. Lofi was a fair launch done on the Ketas with a healthy liquidity pool to support future project growth and instill trust in the project. The Lofi team, comprised of a dozen artists, lead developers from S-tier projects, and crypto executives, markets bought 25% of the token supply after launch for Operation Treasury, which is 10%. Market making and centralized exchanges, 10% in the SUI ecosystem airdrops at 5%. You can also see that they do have a merch store, which is really cool if you want to hop on over and pick you up some of that Lofi merch. Also, coming on over, they do have a donation wallet. We have our total contributions going on right here. We have our top donors, and we have all of the wallet addresses. So they have some really cool components behind this one as well. So yeah, this one is definitely looking to be a behemoth. Like we said, SUI is predicted to be a major player in this coming cycle. Lofi, again, being the mascot of the chain, is looking really good. Volume is already solid. Market cap is already solid, but still has tons of rooms to grow. Highly recommend checking out everything that I went over. Continue doing your research. See if Lofi is something that you're interested in. But that's going to do it for today's video. And until next time, trade safe.